this is Hamid. I'd like to share with you the tale of three saws. Saw number one in the Victorinox Swiss Army Ranger. Very capable and fantastic saw. And I do use this out when I'm traversing the world, my local haunts. Got me thinking about a slightly bigger saw, and it took me to this Kerye mini folding saw. And latches, and I've used this so much that the logo has worn away, but it has a fine side and a coarse side, and I find myself using the fine side far more often. But it has been great to harvest little bits of wood, and even little logs big enough that I could baton with my fixed blade knife, which I don't have with me today, but because I'm loaded up with the saws. There's a train screeching in the distance, such as a place that we are in. It's really, really great. Fits in my bum bag, and or in a pocket. This disappears into my bum bag. But lately, I have picked this up, which I've only used it once before. Out there, right behind the bum bag, I've got the fanny pack from Nomadics. But here inside this is a Gerber sheath for a large knife. However, it fits what's inside quite well. Can I do this so you can see this process? It's inside here. It's a knife. This isn't a knife. Saw number 3. Let me curiously set the camera back up in this little part of the tree. There you go. So what is this? This is my first Japanese saw. I grew up with a Japanese saw. My father had a Japanese pole saw with a fine teeth on one side and coarser teeth on the other side, and I saw him use that far more than a Western saw. So that pulling motion where the motion is back towards the user. I was looking for something a little more robust than that little Chinese-made Kerye, which is a Japanese-style pole saw, and just cute as the dickens, and really capable for what it is. But I wanted to try a Japanese saw made by Silky, and yeah, this is made in Japan. This is the Silky Pocketboy Outback Edition. And there's the train. It opens up like that. It's really, really great action. I did at home adjust this pivot point to make sure, because this is a friction folder, so you don't want this to fly out, so there's a way to just turn that. In fact, I can show you. Because I used the very, very capable Ranger. Use this implement, which fits right there. So I'm gonna loosen it up, quarter turn, and now it just glides out. See if I can loosen it up a little bit more. Or quarter turn, and there it starts to. You see that it starts to fall out. So I want it not to do that, even though it will be constrained by the sheath. There we go. It's not. That's not falling out, but it's still. And you can adjust that. You can adjust that tension if you want a more meaningful opening. I like that. I like that that is adjustable. Well, let's thank the Ranger. 5-layer Swiss Army knife. I love this thing. So, this Silky Pocketboy Outback Edition, I think it's good for many things, including bone. I don't know if when I'd want to use it to cut bone, but maybe I'll find I don't know, something out in the wild. But this is, you can see there, it's the Silky Pocketboy Outback Edition Professional, 170 millimeters, and made in Japan. It's got this really great, I'm not sure what kind of handle this is, but it seems pretty grippy. And it has this black plated on coating, which is supposed to make it quite durable. And this is also a pole saw, so the same action as my father's saw, and also that little Kerye saw, that traditional Japanese saw, is a pulling action with medium teeth. The larger Gomboy has large teeth, but I thought this would be just a really great length to explore for a saw. So it's a really wet day out here by the river. We're going to find a way to use some of these features. Here's the second locking position. So 2 locking positions. There, and there, for if you're low to the ground. And understand it can be maybe easy to press that if you're choked up. You might disengage that, but yeah, let's go use the thing. Let's go find a wet piece of wood to saw into tiny pieces, and see how the Pocketboy Outback Edition works. Where the heck are we? What is this place? Let's go explore. I found a stick. This was, I looked all over. This was the only stick here. And I'm going to saw it into bits with 3 different saws. Let's start off with the Victorinox Ranger. with some perseverance, it's capable. So very capable. Let's move on to the tail of saw number 2. The mini folding pull saw. And this is such wet wood, I'm still going to use the fine side of this. Well, that was much less effort, and it's still capable of going through this little bit of wood of tree. Shall we explore saw number 3, tail? Of the Silky Pocketboy Outback Edition. It's got a satisfying click. There you go. A little bit of stuttering with that. I think maybe I am not used to the medium teeth on this. Feel like large teeth to me in comparison to the saws I've been working with. Squirt. Oh, well this is much softer wood. That was effortless. Alright, let's find more pieces of wood to saw. Score it. There it goes. Victorinox Ranger. fabulous little saw. There it goes. Let's try the next saw on our list. I don't know why I still keep it in that little cloth, but for now I am. It's very satisfying to open up. And we use the fine side. There is a bit of moth on this tree. And there we go, we've got a little bit. Let's remove some of this moss. Let's also try the larger teeth. Little binding there, and the pull saw binds. Don't force it. Just gently lift it out and start again. There we go. There we go. A little wooden coin. Just such a fun saw. But we're here to see the new saw, Silky Pocketboy Outback Edition. Well, what do you think? That one felt a little bit faster. Let's try and get through this thicker piece of this tree found on the side of the road. We got through that thicker piece, no problem. And I'm sure we'll do a fair bit bigger too. Well, there you have it, the tale of 3 saws. The Victorinox Ranger, still capable, really fits in the pocket. Kerye mini folding saw, and the new one, the Silky Pocketboy Outback Edition. Hope your day's good and you're enjoying the outdoors. This is Hamid. I'm out.